Yeah. Do I spot a little camera there? Hello everybody. As you can see, I am in the middle of packing a kiln here. Just loading this kiln for a bisque firing. So I just thought I'd show you maybe what I'm doing and how I do it. Basically, we've just got to cram it in there as much as we can. So now I'll just bring the camera. I'll just bring the camera over there, and then you can join me. As you can see, I've got the plasticky over the edge here to protect the edge and to stop those fibers from the ceramic fiber from getting whipped up. You know, if I touch it here with my shirt or something, or my apron, it makes those fibers come. So this actually works really well. I really recommend it. So yeah, la la la. Yes, so I'm just stacking these mugs. You can stack them on top of each other, you know, rim to rim. Well, not rim to rim. What do I mean? I mean rim to base, like that, you see. And I get them in there like that. And yeah, these are the tankards I think you saw me making, and I think you saw me, yeah, we did a clip, didn't we, on the putting on handles as well. So here we are, you see me now loading them into the kiln. I've dried them off, you see, and as you can see, I've got a cone here. My neighbour. So I'm just going to fill this here with these mugs. I've actually got some. I've got a few tea bowls to get in as well. La 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 la. Na, 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 na. Now, always when you pack a kiln, you know, it's a good idea to think of the flames, where they're coming. The flame, in other words, the flame path. And to think of your pots in relation to the flame. Now, I know a lot of you out there probably not bisque firing with a gas kiln, but I do at the moment anyway. And you see, these at the moment I've got them too high, but I mean, I don't mean too high, I mean too high. And now I'm going to put them 3 high. You see? Like that. And I've got to fill up here. I've got some, I don't think you saw these. I'd actually put them on my Facebook page, some of these. I was fiddling around and I put some photographs up there. But these tea bowls, I stack them 3 high like that. Yep. Just stack them on top of each other. They're fairly robust, these teabowls. They're not too thin. So yeah, some more here. What else have I got? Have I got anything else? Yeah. You always want to think of weight, you know, when you're stacking raw pots one on top of each other. There is a certain weight consideration that you need to think of. You know, you need to think of the poor fella that's down at the very bottom of the pile. You know, he's getting like weighed down by 3 or 4 on top of him. So you need to think of like weight distribution a little bit. That's why sometimes I put a little bit of sand, you know, in the bottom. Like for example, over here, over yonder, here, you see, I've got a stack of bowls here, but they're, in fact, you see, they've got the I'll just show you there. You see the silica sand there, which I put in, and then I put so that the weight is taken through the foot ring, not on the edges here. These edges are not actually touching. They've got a little bit of space there. So yeah, let's see. You can get, I'm thinking, you know, like with a gas kiln, you don't really want to, because you need to think of the flame path. The flames, you see, I've got flames coming up here and here on both sides, and they're going to pass over the top of the ware here and then down. So just to bear that in mind, maybe. I don't know. I'm just feeling my way, really. You know, feeling my way. So I got some more inside on the stove that I want to put here. So it's going to be a solid block of mugs, tankards. Mugs? These are not mugs. These are tankards. Tankards. Or steins. I always grew up in the pottery where I did my training, and we always called them tankards. It's just an English word for stein. It's the same thing, really. Okay, so I've got to finish off packing this here, and then I've got my spy hole is down there with the cone in front, you see. So I'm going to be looking at that, make sure that it's in the right position. You get me? In the right position, so that it's move this back a touch, you know. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I'm just packing that. Underneath all that lot, there's a shelf, you see, and then I've got some pictures and stuff underneath that. So, okay, folks, thanks for joining us. Visit my website, simonleachpottery.com, and we've got a leach treadle wheel there. We will have some more pots. We're going to have lots of tankards and pottery tools, and we are having a workshop this coming weekend. This is the 11th and 12th, the day after tomorrow. Maybe you're a last minute person. Well, we do have actually a couple of spare places, so if you want to join us, give us a call, and you can contact me through my website. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this down here on the floor before I go quickly, very quickly. I've got my burners down there, you see, and I got them clipped to that this concrete block you see here. In fact, I've got to change the pipe, put a different pipe on this side here, because this one is, it's got some blockage in it or something. I've got to change it. So I'm going to be doing that. Anyway, these are just a couple of weed burners. You can buy them in Harbour Freight. They're 20 bucks each, and you can fire your kiln using those. Anyway, just thought I'd quickly show you that. Hey, keep practicing, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. La 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 la. Keep practicing. Yes, that's right.